Hello everyone, and welcome to our Forex Broker Selection Guide. Today we'll be going over the key factors to consider when choosing a Forex broker.
Yes. We'll be talking about regulation, trading costs, and other important things to look for when choosing a broker.
We'll start with the non-negotiable, regulatory check. The first question we have is, why is it absolutely crucial to choose a Forex broker that's regulated by a top-tier authority?
Choosing a broker that's regulated by a top-tier body like the FCA or a CIC means that the broker has to meet strict standards. For example, they have to keep clients' money in a separate account from their own. This is to ensure that your funds are protected.
So basically, regulation is there to protect the traders.
Exactly. They also have to undergo regular audits. They have to follow certain capital requirements. And in case the broker goes bankrupt, clients have access to compensation schemes. All of this provides a safety net that is simply not there with unregulated brokers.
Can you tell us a bit more about the top-tier regulatory bodies in different parts of the world and what sets them apart?
Sure. In the UK, we have the FCA, which is known for its stringent requirements, and its compensation scheme that covers up to £85,000. Then in Australia, there's ASIC, which also has very strict rules about capital and how client funds are handled.
In the United States and Switzerland.
In Switzerland, Forex brokers are actually treated like banks, so they're under the supervision requirements in the world. And in Switzerland, Forex brokers are actually treated like banks, so they're under the supervision of FINMA, which means they have a really high level of protection for clients.
So how do I actually check if a Forex broker is properly regulated?
You have to go to the broker's website, and usually at the bottom of the page, there will be an About Us section, or there will be a footer that has information about their regulation, your jurisdiction, and the license number.
And where do I go to verify that information?
You have to visit the regulator's official website. Most of them have a searchable register. You can type in the broker's name or license number, and then you can check that the details match what the broker has provided. You can also use some third-party sites, but I would always recommend to double-check on the regulator pages to deceive traders.
We're going to move on to the next critical factor that influences your trading profits, the cost. The first thing we need to do is understand the different pricing models that Forex brokers use. What are the primary pricing structures available to traders?
There are two main types. The first one is spread only, where the broker makes money by widening the spread, which is the difference between the bid and ask price. So the spread is usually a bit wider than the interbank rate, and it's usually favored by beginner traders because it's easy to understand. The second one is raw spread plus commission, which is common with ECN and STP brokers, where the broker passes on the interbank spread to you and then charges you a commission for each lot traded. This is usually favored by more advanced traders who are doing a lot of volume.
So the choice of pricing model depends on your trading style.
Exactly. If you are a scalper or a day trader who is doing a lot of trades, you might want to consider the raw spread plus commission model because the spreads are usually tighter, so you will have more transparency and potentially lower costs. But if you are a more casual trader who is not doing as many trades, the spread-only model might be simpler, and the difference in cost might not be as significant.
So in Forex trading, what are the different types of costs that a trader might incur?
Well, the most obvious one is the spread, which is the difference between the bid and ask price. So for example, if the bid is 1.1000 and the ask is 1.1002, the spread is 2 pips. So you're effectively paying 2 pips on every trade. And spreads can be fixed or variable.
So even before you make a profit, you have to overcome the spreads.
Exactly. On top of that, there are brokers that charge commission, either a flat fee per lot or a percentage of the trade value. And then there are swap rates, which are applied when you hold a position overnight. So depending on the interest rate differential of the two currencies, you may either be charged a swap or you may receive a swap. And then finally, there are a few brokers that have inactivity fees or withdrawal fees or currency conversion fees. So you have to be aware of all of these costs because they can add up and significantly affect your profitability.
Do different types of traders need to worry about different cost structures?
Scalpers and day traders who open and close multiple positions in a day, they are going to be most sensitive to spreads and commissions because the costs can really add up. So they often prefer brokers with tight spreads and low commissions.
What about swing traders or those who hold positions longer?
They will also want to consider the swap rates because they hold positions overnight. So they may incur more in swap fees. So a broker with competitive swap rates may be more important to them, while occasional traders may not be as affected by spreads and commissions, but they still need to be aware of all the fees so they don't get surprised.
So we're moving on to the other considerations. When choosing a suitable broker, we're going to be talking about execution speed, order types, and liquidity. So what role do these things play and what should traders be looking for?
Execution speed is crucial because the Forex market moves fast and you want to be able to get in and out of the market at the price you want. So look for a broker that can execute orders in less than 50 milliseconds because any delay can result in slippage, which can cost you money.
So the quicker the execution, the less likely you are to experience slippage.
Exactly. And the best brokers will have a fill rate of over 99.5% and will be able to maintain that, even in volatile market conditions. They'll have a variety of order types. They'll have a large number of liquidity providers. So you're getting the best possible execution at all times.
So what should traders be looking for when it comes to the trading platforms and tools offered by a Forex broker?
MetaTrader 4 and 5 are the most widely used. They're known for their stability, their charting capabilities, and they're also automated trading strategies, which are also known as expert advisors.
So are there any other platforms worth considering?
Absolutely. CTrader is another popular one, especially among ECN traders. And there are also brokers that have their own proprietary platforms, which are usually web-based and allow you to trade from anywhere. Some of the more advanced brokers will also offer additional features such as a PI integration, depth of market, and one-click trading. These are the kinds of things that more experienced traders may require.
When choosing a Forex broker, what should traders keep in mind with regards to minimum deposit requirements, account types, and the availability of demo accounts?
Minimum deposits can vary a lot, from as little as $5 for a micro account to several thousand for a more advanced account. There are also some brokers that have no minimum deposit at all, which can be great for beginners who want to start with a small amount.
Are you benefits of having different account types?
Having a range of account types means that the broker can cater to both beginners and professionals. So, for example, a beginner may have an account with fixed spreads and no commission, whereas an experienced trader may have a raw spread account without risking any real money. So you can get a feel for the execution, the user interface, and the features before you commit.
So, to summarize, choosing the right Forex broker involves a careful assessment of their regulation, costs, execution speed, trading platforms, and account types. It's not a decision to be taken lightly, but if you take the time to do your research, you can set yourself up for success in the Forex market.
Thank you for listening, and we wish you the best of luck with your trading endeavors. Remember to always trade responsibly, and we'll see you in the next one.